Happy Moon Friday out there, Bulldogs, and I know I'm very happy this afternoon because the radar is looking clear for the first time this past week. While most of the southeast is remaining clear this afternoon, the last bit of rain that we were experiencing yesterday is starting to push out onto the east coast of Georgia and South Carolina. Temperatures this afternoon will be sitting around the mid-40s, especially the more northeastern counties that you get, but counties south of Starkville are going to be actually sitting into the high 40s this afternoon. And then as we progress on into the evening, we'll start to see those temperatures dip down into the lower 40s. Right around sunset, that's where we'll start to see temperatures break into the high 30s as conditions remain pretty clear. And I'll have more details on what your weekend looks like and your 7-day forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Good afternoon, Bulldogs, and if you've been outside, you can see that it's a lot better of an afternoon than what we've seen this past week. We had a lot of that rain and cold just sitting over Starkville, and since then the rain has moved out, but the cold is still kind of lingering over the northeastern counties. Also, with a lot of these winds blowing over, it's going to feel a little cooler than it actually is. A lot of the middle counties still feeling like they're in the lower 40s, and the further north you go, temperatures can be feeling like they're breaking into the high 30s. Now I want to take a look at this water vapor map here. We had a lot of moisture that was actually sitting over the southeast earlier this week with a lot of that rain, but since then a lot of this dry air has moved in and it's going to be sitting over the southeast this weekend, meaning that we could have big differences between our overnight lows and our afternoon highs. And that leads us on into this evening where temperatures are going to actually drop into the 30s pretty fast. Around 8 o'clock we'll see temperatures drop into the mid-30s as skies remain clear, and then at 10 o'clock we'll already see temperatures dropping in below the freezing point. So if you're going to be out this evening, it's best to stay inside as much as you can because it's going to feel very cold very fast. Let's go into Saturday morning where we're going to see our overnight low sitting around those low 30s. As we progress on into Saturday afternoon, we'll actually see temperatures rise into the mid-50s, which is considerably warmer from what we see today. If you're going to be out Saturday night, this is what you can see as you're heading out the door, where temperatures will be sitting around the low 40s, and then some areas already breaking into the higher 30s. Progressing on into Sunday morning, that's where we're going to see our overnight low again. Temperatures be sitting around the mid-30s, and then we're going to have our big temperature jump on Sunday afternoon where we'll actually finally see temperatures break into the low 60s, which we haven't seen in a while, and this is actually our average for this time of year too. As we progress on into the early part of next week, we'll start to see temperatures still rising into the mid-60s. We'll start to see some cloud cover make its way through on Tuesday, and then Wednesday we can actually see some spotty showers last throughout most of the day. Thursday we'll actually have humidity still stick around, providing some cloud cover and temperatures rising into the higher 60s again. But a cold front is going to be moving through our area again, providing some slight cooling into Friday afternoon and just a little less cloud cover.